Hello, this is the Trade Tight Forex Market Preview and International Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, the 5th of February, 2017, and ending Friday, the 10th. Hope you're having a good trading week. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. It made its way this week back exactly to that red static trend line, found support there on Tuesday, Wednesday, tried to dip underneath it and couldn't close there Thursday, and again on Friday. Overall, a very flat week for Forex. We had a couple of decent trades in the middle of the week from some carryovers, but things have definitely lightened up in the back end of the week. Here's a look at the euro dollar, which is just the inverse, of course, of the dollar index, pretty much, and not much there to talk about. Here's the pound dollar, which has been so flat now since October. Not much there. Aussie did make a move up on Thursday. Pound yen also very flat lately. Euro yen very, very flat lately. And the New Zealand dollar pair was flat this week at least. All right, let's look at the intra-week action. This is a 30-minute candle, so high to low on the euro dollar for the week is 200 pips. We're down and back up on Monday, up on Tuesday, flat on Wednesday, flat on Thursday, and pretty flat on Friday. Let's take a look at the pound. High to low for the week here, about 280 pips. Still not that great, really. You can see the dip on Monday, the dipping back up on Tuesday. So it was not in sync with the euro at all, which is fine. We like to get different action out of these. Makes it easier to trade. Wednesday was up, Thursday back down, Friday pretty much dead flat. Closed right about where it started the week. So not a lot to talk about in terms of the charts. Excuse my voice. So let's take a look at the economic data that's coming out in the week ahead and make a roadmap for what we're doing here as we are into February. So first of all, bank holiday in New Zealand to start the week. Australia's MI inflation gauge. Japan average cash earnings. Australia's retail sales going into Monday. Got German factory orders, retail PMI out of Europe, Centix investor confidence out of Europe, U.S. mortgage delinquencies and labor market conditions index. You jump to Monday night, AIG construction index out of Australia, inflation expectations out of New Zealand. Bank of Australia has their rate announcement. Tuesday, Japan leading indicators, Switzerland's SECO consumer climate, German industrial production, French trade balance, foreign currency reserves out of Switzerland, Halifax HPI out of the UK, Canada's trade balance, U.S. trade balance. That's one of our big three, so we'll be half size ahead of Tuesday, ahead of one of the big three numbers there in the U.S. trade balance. IV PMI out of Canada, Schultz job openings here in the U.S., IBD tip economic optimism, consumer credit at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Japan does bank lending and current account. Going to Wednesday, you've got economy watcher sentiment out of Japan, some EU membership vote and economic forecast, German 10-year bond auction, Canada's housing starts, crude oil inventories, 10-year bond auction. Got a rate announcement out of New Zealand along with building consents, core machinery orders out of Japan, M2 money stock, Australia's HIA new homes sales, RICS house price balance, 10-year, 30-year bond auction out of Japan. Then we move into Thursday. We've got their preliminary machine tool orders. Got the unemployment rate out of Switzerland, German trade balance, 30-year bond auction out of the UK, unemployment claims out of the US, final wholesale inventories out of the US, natty gas and 30-year bonds. I got a Fed member, Evans, speaking at the PPI out of Japan. Got the RBA monetary policy statement out of Australia after their announcement, their rate announcement. Home loans out of Australia, trade balance, and both of them out of China. Tertiary industry activity out of Japan, and then for Friday, French industrial production and non-farm payrolls. M2 money supply out of China along with new loans. That's somewhere between the 10th and the 16th, so Friday and the following Friday. Interesting. Italy, Italian industrial production. UK's got their trade balance, manufacturing production, construction output, industrial production. Unemployment out of Canada, import prices out of the U.S., and then University of Michigan sentiment. So the big one is the trade balance. We'll be half size ahead of that. Otherwise, it's a straightforward trading week. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.